Here we go.
Clicked it. Now we just wait for everyone to show up.
See, I've been live for 1:20.
This makes no sense.
No,
How are our times off?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. We're supposed to play music. I forgot. I know. We're just waiting instead.
We got one.
Oh my gosh. It's probably Andrew.
As I say, it's either Andrew or
It's on
Natalie.
YouTube. No, it's probably me.
YouTube. And now from your page.
See, everything's super delayed. This thing's messing up. Oh well, let's go. Oh, hey, what's going on, everybody? Well, we had Scott there for a second, but he left.
He left.
He left. So
He didn't like this.
as you see, we have Monty again tonight. So yeah. Oh, hey. So this is episode number 171 of Talking Beards. I'm not sure what the podcast number is. I didn't write it down. And
243.
Sounds good. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, tonight we have Ally Echevarria. God did it. From the Alliance. So she's the secretary of the Alliance. So, we just brought her on and she's going to talk all about the 2022 Great American Beard and Mustache Championships that will be coming up June 25th in Snowbird, Utah. That'll be brought to you by Honest Amish and put on by the Salty Saints Social Club. There we go.
And Facial Hair Society.
Yeah.
Oh, that's long.
That's on there too. Salty Saints Social Club Facial Hair Society. Yep. Good gosh. What a heck of a freaking name. Oh, hey, Shannon. So, I'm Aaron D. Johnston. I'm here. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at Aaron D. Johnston, and you can find me on the road freaking everywhere. Everywhere. Go ahead. Tell everybody who you are.
Monty Mentor. You can find me almost all the places he said, but not at Aaron Johnson.
What? You could go look. You might be there. Who knows?
You could be there. I don't know. You might come across a picture of me. How about that?
Like this.
Co-founder Beard Mob Beard Club, president Beard Mob North Texas Southwest, co-host of What Up Mob Wednesday.
What Up Mob Wednesday? What do y'all got going on tomorrow? Have you started show planning for tomorrow yet? Or
it's no script. Don't give a crap.
Yeah. You have a guest or anything for tomorrow? Anything? Nothing.
No.
Just you, Chicken Bread, and maybe Boo if he shows up.
Maybe Boo if he shows up.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Boo's a wild card.
He is. He's wild for sure.
Gosh. So how'd you like talking to Chris last week? 2 days in a row.
That was good. I actually sent him a package yesterday, I believe, for his comp.
Yeah, he got a package from us today, and he was pretty thrilled. So, if you all don't know, we're talking about the Best in the West Beard Festival. It's coming up essentially in Reno, but I think it's not Reno. It's Sparks. I don't know. It's June 18th. I think the competition kicks off at 6, but the event is all day, 10 to 8. It's in Wingfield Park, Reno, Nevada. Vendors, food trucks, live events, music, cornhole, everything.
All kinds of stuff.
It is this upcoming weekend, the weekend before Great American. So, if you're on the West Coast, come to Reno. We'll be there hanging out. I know a few people that are going. So, and it'll be actually pretty nice weather. So we looked a few weeks ago. It looked like it was going to be about 100 degrees. Well, I guess it's going to be like 75 and 50 in Reno.
Oh, wow.
Barefoot Brains. I saw him pop up. But yeah, it's going to be super nice tomorrow. Oh, there we go. It's going to be Chicken Bread and Scott tomorrow night. We're just going to switch. That's pretty good. I think Scott likes Wednesday nights anyway.
They don't show plan until 17 minutes after the show starts. That's about right. That's about right.
Not us. Not here.
No, that's tomorrow.
So we figured this out. The reason that Monty's show is always, off the rails is because his clock's wrong on his computer. So we both are on the same little stream right here, and mine still had like a minute and a half to go, and his was click it, go live now. And I'm the one that started it, so my time should be right, but I don't know what's going on. So that's probably what's wrong with your show. That's why y'all always start late, is because your clock is off.
My clock is wrong. Okay.
There you go. How can it be 75 and 50 is one in Canada weather? So 75 is the high, Matt McClear, and 50 is going to be the low. I figured everybody would know that, but I didn't know. I know you're from Canada, so maybe I just didn't understand what we were talking about. But yeah, so 75 for a high and 50-ish for a low. So when we leave Vegas, did I already say this out loud? No, I'll tell you the pre-show. So when we leave Vegas, it's going to be like 70. And then when we get when we leave Reno on Sunday, it's going to be 70. And we get to Vegas, it's supposed to be like 104. And it's only 3-4 hours up the road. It's pretty wild. He is a bit more off than a minute and a half. Gosh, he is just hammering you, Monty.
I know.
Shut up, Shannon. Leave Monty alone. He's going to start crying.
Look at me. I don't have a mustache.
Remember when you and Shannon were twins?
No.
Y'all look just alike. You're like, both of y'all look like that.
Thank you, Matt.
So
Pound sign, leave Monty alone.
Pound sign, leave Monty alone. Pound sign. Oh, now I got to shut up. So, yeah, what'd you do this past weekend? And did you get engaged again or anything? Or
no?
Okay.
No more engagement. Just the one.
Just the one. Okay.
Just the one. Didn't do much. Did the show Wednesday. Worked Thursday, Friday. Went to a pool party Saturday. Sunday didn't do nothing.
Nothing.
Laid around. I see you, chicken bread.
Pound side town.
Pound sign town. Okay. Chicken bread called me Monty Shibley.
Not anymore. He's got a mustache.
I know.
Hashtag Aaron is finally home. Yeah, Kyle, I'm finally home. And in about an hour, I'll be on the road again.
I was going to say, not for long.
So we got in last night at 11:30. That was not the plan, but, we had to get an air conditioner in the car before we drove off into the freaking desert. And, yeah, so we left a few hours late from Kentucky. We got home at 11:30, and we're going to be on the road by 9:30 tonight. So 22 hours we're home. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Yeah. So
for y'all, that's pretty good.
I woke up first thing this morning and didn't stop all day long. I had a list in my phone and I was just checking them off.
So did you check off the rest question mark?
Didn't get to that one.
Didn't get to that one.
Rest question mark. Well, I'll take that back. I sat down and I ate some Zaxby's and we watched Stranger Things season 2, part of an episode. So that's pretty good. I did sit down. So I guess 30 minutes is rest. I mean,
it is rest.
I did. I sat for 30 minutes and ate my chicken sandwich and watched part of a show. So Natalie didn't rest today either. So she needs to check that on the list. So yeah, rest question mark was on my list of things to do today. If you didn't pick that up, and I didn't get to that, but I think I got to everything else. I feel.
Thank you, Brendan.
Yeah, I'm sitting down right now, Brandon. Yeah, ain't no rest for the wicked. I'm resting right now. I'm just sitting here talking to Monty, and then Ally will be here in a few minutes, and we'll talk to her, and then I'll log off of here, and then I'll finish packing my bag real quick. I'll feed the cats and we'll leave. Super easy. So tonight, the plan is to get on the other side of Atlanta. That's my plan.
Wow.
So if we drive for 3 hours, I'll be on the other side of Atlanta. It'll be like 12:30-ish. Go to sleep till 6, 7-ish. And then we'll get up and then we'll drive to Omaha, Nebraska. Nebraska to go stay at Eric Chote's house.
Nice.
And so he's not really halfway, but it's a good stopping point. So we'll get to Omaha, Nebraska Wednesday night, and then we'll go to sleep and then wake up very first thing and start driving Thursday morning to go to Casper, Wyoming. And then we're going to meet up with some Beer Team USA people. And we're going, oh my gosh, what was it? The Teenage Rodeo, I think, at the Ford Center in Wyoming.
Okay.
And the event space is supposed to be set up similar to what we're going to be utilizing. I do believe I could be wrong, but I think that's kind of how it is. So they can be like, well, these are how the vendors are going to be. And this is how the stage is going to be.
Okay.
And so we have an idea for November, because I may have a trick up my sleeve that I may be bringing with me. And I need to make sure that I have adequate space as well. So
are you bringing a helicopter?
Maybe I got to make sure that pad is going to be good and sturdy on the roof there. And, November 12th in Casper, Wyoming. Nothing can possibly go wrong in Wyoming late November. It'll be fine. But yeah, so we're going to check that out, go check out the venue, and then we leave for Reno to go to the Best in the West Beard Festival for Saturday. So that's our hot couple of days. So we're just going to be driving, I think.
It's going to be a cool couple of days because you got your AC fixed.
We got my AC fixed. So that was, dude, there was so much to that. This freaking AC.
You were telling me earlier, I was like, oh my Lord.
Yeah, so we left Richmond, Kentucky to drive back to Owensboro, where we were staying, where our family is. And we got back to Owensboro, and it was late, and we're just driving down Frederica Street, and we heard a bottle rocket. We're like, a bottle rocket, but it didn't explode. It was just the buildup, that. It was the same noise, but it was kind of long. And then we're like, maybe it was us. I don't know. We pulled over to the gas station, popped the hood. We smelled something burning. I mean, not necessarily burning, but you could definitely tell something had gotten some heat that it
something was wrong.
Something was wrong under the hood, but it was still running. It wasn't making any crazy noises or anything. So we just continued on to the hotel, and then Sunday morning we woke up to drive to Louisville, and nothing. Hot air. Looked up all the shops there in Owensboro, and there was one that was open. It was a Firestone. Went to it, and he was basically like, "Yeah, we're the only place open in town. We're booked." And I was like,
"All right."
So 7:45 Monday morning, I went to Firestone, and about by 10-ish, they figured out that they didn't have the part, and I had to drive about 45 minutes, and they had the part, and it was cheaper. And when I got there, I walked in the door, dude asked for my keys. He was ready for me, and he started tearing it up. So by the time I handed him the keys, went and used the bathroom, came back out into the waiting room, car was already in the garage with the hood up.
Nice.
Like, that's wild. And then the compressor got there, and dude put it in, and I was gone. I mean, obviously it was later down the road than I was wanting, but a couple hours, that's not too bad.
That's not bad. And that's 45 minutes, so that's going to pick up the part.
Right. So, I mean,
that's not bad.
It's really not as bad as it could have been. So we were definitely still mobile. We still were able to go do the things we needed to do on Sunday without air conditioning. It was just warm. It was quite warm. We rode around with the windows down like we were in high school, and it was 90 degrees outside. And I don't know why the hell I used to do that on purpose. That's stupid. Like I know for a fact, and I had that green truck I still have, and I was late teens, early 20s. It had air conditioner. Didn't use it. Refused. No. Not going to do it.
No. You had to have the windows down.
That's right. Always. So dumb. And then we were driving home, and for a split second, I contemplated just driving home when he said, we don't have the part. And luckily, the shop that I always go to here in Aiken, they also didn't have the part, and they didn't have an air conditioning mechanic anymore.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, all right, well, that whole idea is gone.
Yeah.
And so we got it all fixed, got on the road a little late, but it wasn't too bad. And then Natalie and I were driving home last night, and we hit Nashville, and we slowed down very briefly. There was a wreck, so we almost stopped. And we rolled down the window and stuck our arms out. And it was 104 degrees outside. We're like, God, I'm so glad we had air conditioner because this would have been awful. But luckily, we didn't have to deal with that.
Right.
But
no, he has hair.
Wow, rude.
I like this.
What's up, Sean Murphy? All right, so Ally's here. You ready to do this?
Let's do it.
Oh my gosh, here we go. So live from somewhere in Maine, formerly Cali, but now she's Mally because Ally in California and Maine. Anyway, so Ally is the secretary of the Alliance, and they're putting on the 2022 Great American Beard and Mustache Championships along with the Salty Saints Social Club. The event will be presented by Honest Amish, and it will be in Snowbird, Utah on June 25th. And now let's just figure out everything that we can find out about the Great American from Ally. What's up? How are you?
Hi.
Hi.
Man.
Good to see you guys.
Yeah, you look good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Your head's nice and centered in the box now. I like this.
I follow instructions when possible.
You're sitting on all those phone books so good.
2 pillows and a blanket. No, 3 pillows and a blanket.
Hey, but whatever works.
Just
Natalie sits on like 4 phone books when she drives. So.
She gets served the kids menu too, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's 100% fact. She always orders from the kids menu. Even when we're not supposed to, she still does it. So tell everybody a little bit about who you are and what you do for the beard community.
What don't I do for the beard community?
What don't you do?
There you go.
Let's see. I have been involved in bearding for about almost 10 years now. Nice. And I don't compete. I've never competed. Well, not officially. I've made a beard once. It was a pizza beard.
What did you make a pizza beard for?
I went to a party and it was a beardiversary party. So every year my friend threw a party for his beard and everyone has to come with facial hair, and it's a themed party. So the year that I went, it was space, and I do not ever do costumes. So I was like, what am I going to wear to this party? I was walking by a store and I saw a t-shirt that had a cat in the Man on the Moon suit. Mm-hmm. And he was holding a flag, but instead of the American flag, it was a pizza. So I looked at that and I said, I'm buying that shirt and I'm going to make a pizza beard. So I did. And I won a prize that night.
Nice.
Yeah. Host favorite beard. So
of course.
I've got the award behind me.
One and done.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I just like to help out whenever possible, since I don't compete and clubs always need an extra pair of hands. Mm-hmm. And even if they don't, I'm there always to offer. And then I end up helping registration or doing wrappings, general meet and greet.
Everyone loves the legendary Ally. Andrew.
I hope so. I try really hard.
Well, I think you succeed. I think everybody at least tolerates you pretty heavily. So that's good.
Yeah.
Most people don't even like Monty. So.
Well, so I've got one up on him is what you're saying.
Exactly. They're like,
perfect.
Ally's all right, but I don't know about that Monty guy. So what got you into bearding?
I was watching 2 things, sort of. I was watching Whisker Wars like everybody else back in like 2009. And I didn't really know about this whole bearding world, whatever. And then I happened to be in Vegas right after Nationals 2012. And I was with someone that had a longish beard. Mm-hmm. And people kept asking us as we were walking around downtown Vegas if we had been here for the Vegas Nationals. And I said, no, but what is it? So I Googled it and found out that the next one was going to be in New Orleans. And so I thought, oh, okay, let's go. And so that was my very first beard competition. And then I met so many nice people and, that was the end of it. So I went home and I thought, okay, where can I like join a club? Where can I like meet more people? And then I found out the LA club was going to Arizona. And then that's when I became tight with the Arizona club. I went to their first competition, and then I found out from there that there was more, and everyone was going to Austin shortly thereafter. And, snowballed from there. And once you go to Austin, you don't go back. So,
that's it.
You don't go back from bearding. You keep going back to Austin.
Yeah. Once you go to Austin and you compete, you're pretty well locked in. I think that's
they just roll out the red carpet. I love that club. Now I'm an official member, so I'm super stoked about that. I love all those guys and girls. All the people from Austin.
Yeah. And now you are the secretary of the
Alliance.
The North American Competitive Beard and Mustache Alliance.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So I feel super honored to be asked and considered for that position. And it's nice because, I get to promote whenever I'm around and around competitions and talk about the Alliance and the things that we do. So, we just are here to help the community grow.
Besides like Great American and stuff, what else does the Alliance do?
So we're basically there to answer any questions that people may have that are maybe starting a new club or want to run a competition and are looking for some guidance in how many judges or what types of categories. And then just to inform people of other competitions and to promote everyone's competitions. So we're not a club ourselves. We're made up of all club members. Everyone on our board is from a different club. Mm-hmm. And I think it's well represented throughout the U.S. of all sides. So we try to post other clubs events. As long as they're a member club, we promote them actively. Mm-hmm. And yeah. And then we also talk about a collective, how much everyone has raised for charity, as we all like to brag about in all the right ways. And so we once a year gather information and tell everyone how much you raised. And I think the last time we put out a number, it was like 220,000 as a whole. So
that's awesome.
A pretty awesome number to bring back to people that are confused about a beard competition. What charity event? What? Mm-hmm. How much money you raised together? And they're like, oh, okay.
Oh, y'all are doing good stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah. Even Monty.
So you're not bikers.
Good stuff. Yeah, right. That's been the biggest thing. It's like, so you're like a biker club or no, we're just beards.
We're just beards and people that love beards.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you're putting on, or you're helping. Obviously, it's not just you, but you as a entity,
collective,
the collective. You all are putting on the 2022 Great American. This was supposed to happen in 2020, correct?
Yeah. So we go every other year in the even numbered years to coincide with Worlds that happens every other year in the odd numbers. Mm-hmm. And obviously, since 2020 was a hot mess of a year, we had to postpone until this year. So, yeah, hopefully we have a pretty good showing. I think there's a map on the Facebook page somewhere that shows in red all of, that's actually Snowbird, yes. But there's also a map of the states and who is coming from where. That map.
I don't have that one.
No, we forgot to talk about that one earlier to get you prepared.
It's all right. I would have had it ready.
Yeah, my bad.
No, you're good.
I'm pretty sure no one from the Northeast is competing. There we go. Yep, I was right. No one from way up top where I'm at is competing.
But there's your map. So I mean, that's a pretty good representation of most of the country. I mean, I don't know what Kentucky and Tennessee's doing there. They're obviously not competing, apparently, but it's a good representation. So we're going to be in Snowbird, Utah. So I mean, my gosh, we've got a lot to unpack with this event. So where do we even get started? So tell everybody about the venue a little bit. Everybody's kind of heard about Snowbird, and what's so special about this place?
Snowbird is picturesque beyond picturesque. It was founded back in the day by some Germans, I believe, because that reminded them of being in the mountains. And Snowbird started doing an Oktoberfest And usually that's when the beard competition happens, is during their Oktoberfest opening weekend, which starts like early mid August, because sometimes it snows by the end of September there. So that's why it starts so early. But it's just a beautiful backdrop, green mountain venue, nice cool air at night, warm during the day, and lots of fun activities to do while you're not competing. So it's a great mountain town. Go hiking, biking, you might see a moose or two. Usually one every year. Yeah. Sometimes a moose and the baby.
So that's one of the things about excuse me, Snowbird is it's adjacent to Salt Lake City. So most people, most will actually stay up at the resort instead of having to drive up and down the mountain every day.
Yes, because it is a dark, windy mountain road, and I do not recommend anyone to drive down at nights, especially after you've had a few libations.
Right. Absolutely.
So it also just the general vibe of staying up at the mountain. It's like being away at beard camp for the weekends. I don't want to say everyone is trapped in a negative way, but everyone is there at the same resort, or at least the same resort complex, as a whole. Because there's, I think, 3 different hotels that people are staying at.
Yeah, that's what I popped up earlier.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going on up there.
Yeah, but it's nice because if you look just below the red circle there, I think it says Snowbird Center. That is like the main lodge area, and that's where we usually have our pre-meeting and meet and greets, and it's like a general quad area, at least the outside portion. I think we'll be inside for the Friday night party, but it is beautiful. And if you're staying at the lodge, they have balconies that all face the mountain, so that's awesome. Nice. And I don't think anyone has ever had a bad time at Snowbird. There's pools, there's a jacuzzi that we usually dub Beard Soup because
it's all just a bunch of beards.
Self-explanatory. Yeah, it's all a bunch of beards that are in there. But it's just a most amazing venue, and it's all inclusive. Once you get up there, you don't need to get back into your car until Sunday.
So there's like a restaurant up there. Is there?
There is. So I will talk. My personal opinion.
Let's get the information. You've been there several times. You actually know how to do Snowbird. So tell everybody how you do Snowbird.
Yeah. So I always get into town a day early. I stay down in Salt Lake the night before because it's cheaper, and that's where the pre party is.
Hey, Marty.
And then we go up to Snowbird Friday afternoon. Usually we have lunch somewhere in town, and then we go up to Snowbird because check-in's not till like 3 or 4. And we usually bring a bottle share for beer or whatever you're choosing to drink. Utah has very odd liquor laws. So if you buy beer at a grocery store, I think it's like 3-2 beer, and if it's on tap, it's the same. So if you're driving in or flying with some checked luggage, I would recommend BYOBing for a beer share. And not only that, but buying beer at Snowbird, there's a little grocery store, is very expensive. You can buy, standalone snacks. They do have a little convenience store there. Most of the rooms do come with like a microwave, a refrigerator. So I highly recommend to pack a picnic.
Brandon says not anymore. I don't know what he's referring to.
I do not either.
Maybe he's
talking about the store
first, and then he said not anymore. So
yeah, he'll tell us more what's not anymore. But
maybe he's talking about the store. Is that what he said?
Maybe they stopped making 3-2 beer.
Oh, okay. Oh, for the grocery store.
So maybe they have actual beer in Utah now.
Awesome. Well, maybe 2020 helped them out.
Heck yeah, maybe. But so definitely, if you're going to stay in Snowbird for the weekend, go grocery shopping before you go up there.
Yes, go grocery shopping.
Yeah, some sandwiches. And stuff like that.
Sandwiches are perfect for the room. There is a microwave, refrigerators, of course. The typical little mini fridge. But I highly recommend bringing your own snacks because, no offense to Snowbird, but their food sucks.
Yeah, and it's going to be pricey.
Yes, it's very expensive, and we're already spending
as we've noticed that everything with Snowbird now is extreme.
Yeah, I think yes.
So there you go. They forced a raise to 5% beer now.
Oh, nice.
Well, there you go. I had no idea. Thanks, Brandon.
Yes, thank you, Brandon. That's a good point. You have to go to a state liquor store, I think, if you want to buy like some high alcohol real stuff.
Or if you've watched SLC Punk, you know that you got to drive to Wyoming.
Okay, I've never seen that. Well, I just asked people from California to import it for me.
There you go. Brandon has been very helpful tonight.
Yes, thank you, Brandon.
What's up, Jonathan? So one of the things that we wanted to touch on was if you are staying at the hotels and if you are sharing a room, there's only one parking pass per room.
Yes.
So definitely keep that in mind. And you recommended maybe carpooling if at all possible.
Yep, absolutely. Pack as many people as you can into your cars if you can, because not everyone probably is renting a car that's flying in, and people don't realize that while technically it's not that far out of Salt Lake, it is up a windy road, and I have no idea how much an Uber costs. I imagine more than we would want to spend. So that brings me to GroupMe, which I think if we...
The GroupMe. So the GroupMe app. If you do not do beer competitions regularly, the GroupMes used to be every competition. Now it's like hit and miss, but this event has a GroupMe. It's already been popping off for like the last week. And I
recommend putting it on mute if you don't want your phone blowing up, and then activate yourself, the day you get there or something like that.
That's right.
But that's the best way to get quick information. Sometimes things get crowded on Facebook, and you can't always find things quickly. Or if you have a question that you need to ask, it's a great place to go and ask your question. And usually somebody will know the answer or tag a person that they believe will know the answer. So I highly recommend getting involved in the GroupMe.
Yeah, so
it's a lot of fun, easy to get to know people, so it's not so awkward for newbies when they arrive and are shy.
I've definitely met people through the GroupMes at beard competitions, and then got there, but like, oh, we've already been chatting for like the last couple of days. So, and then it's completely different.
Yeah, they're usually a lot of fun.
Yeah, GroupMe 2022 GA BMC. Go to the Facebook event page, find it, click on it. You can get on it if you really want to. You can make it happen. So do it. It's important. What else we got? So we have just tons of events all weekend. You want to start on Thursday?
Yeah. So Thursday we're going to do a pub crawl in town. I believe
in Salt Lake City.
In Salt Lake City. Yep. Okay. I believe a couple of the bars are right next door to each other. Johnny's, and there will be food at most of the places. If not, there's food definitely like right near there. And I would Uber there if you are not staying right downtown, because I'm not exactly sure like how Salt Lake is walkable, but I don't know how far everybody is staying. And make sure you definitely have your ID, because they card everyone, even if you're like old and look like Santa, or not old and still look like Santa, they're going to card you. So make sure you bring your ID.
So the pub crawl is downtown, right?
Pub crawl is downtown. Yep. And
so, then that comes into Andrew's question. Are there any donut places downtown? SLC?
That's an excellent question. I would think Aaron would know that, since he's like Donut King.
I know. I should know that. I was hoping you knew. I don't know. We didn't talk about it before the show. Probably.
Maybe Brandon knows.
I was gonna say, where's Brandon at?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, Andrew. You do it. You find, what's the name of the closest donut place to the first pub crawl location for Thursday? Andrew will post up. It'll be like 0.3 miles.
Yes,
so they will card.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
So we went to Murray, Utah, to an event a couple months ago. And we were extremely surprised. Like, we got there early, and it seemed like just a restaurant, but it was listed as a bar, and Utah's weird. So everyone was getting carded, and it was just straight up. It was just a restaurant.
Yes.
But they sold alcohol, so they carded.
They carded everybody. Yeah.
They were carding me when I left to go to the car and came back in. Dude carded me the first time. I was like, I literally just
Dunkin' is not donuts. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Dunkin' doesn't count as donuts.
No.
It's like I don't even know what to compare that to. It's basically
trash.
not. Yeah, pretty much. Like I'll eat Dunkin' Donuts if that's all I got.
Right.
But like
I'd rather eat the box donuts from the grocery store, you know.
I would definitely rather eat the little chocolate Little Debbie
Yes,
donuts.
little Hostess ones. Yes,
Yeah.
the little minis. Yes,
Those
I'll take
smoked
those over
Dunkin'
Dunkin'
Donuts.
any day. Okay, Darla's.
There we go. So where is
Gotta bookmark
Darla's?
Darla's.
How far is Darla's, Brandon? There we go. See, shut up, Shannon. Goatee of the donut world. Wow. You mean it's the whaler of the beard world because no one likes Dunkin' Donuts. Anyway.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
So Thursday night.
So Thursday night pre-party, yep. There's also a cigar shop near where the bars are, and there is patios at the bars that we are going to. So even if you don't drink and you are into cigars, like I know a lot of our people are, you know, we're just there to hang out. So you can get a cigar or bring your own and hang out on the patio and smoke your cigars.
So it says Darla's is way too far from downtown. It's like 20 blocks ish. So it's drivable though.
Oh,
yeah. You can definitely drive to Darla's.
Drive there, pick up the donuts, get them to go, and bring them to the pre-party.
Carry them around.
Perfect.
One
I
on
put
each
on that dog.
walk around with donuts.
Perfect. Yeah.
So we've got Thursday night taken care of.
Yep,
We're going to
so that's
Darla's.
Thursday night. Yeah.
So then Friday, everyone packs up and drives up the mountain. So what are you doing Thursday? Are you staying in Snowbird? Or are you staying in Salt Lake City?
So I'm staying in Salt Lake City at, I believe, the DoubleTree. And I know of a couple other people staying there as well. And I've also heard that some people are staying at the Hampton Inn and a Marriott property around the corner from the DoubleTree, but I forget which one. Maybe a Fairfield Inn or something.
Lots of hotel options down there.
Yeah. And there's all different price ranges as well. So, but I would definitely recommend staying in Salt Lake City on Thursday night to save yourself some money. It's probably half the price of what Snowbird is.
Yeah, if not
more. And you're conveniently located with everybody. So you're not trying to drive back up the mountain at night.
Friday, we're driving up the mountain.
Yep.
So what's happening Friday night in
So
Snowbird?
Friday night we'll drive in or drive up. We'll check in. I think check in, like I said, was around 3 or 4, typical hotel time, of course. And then pre-party, I believe the welcome party starts around 6, I believe. And you can register. You can get prejudged there for competing, buy spectator tickets, and there will also be a raffle that night.
So the raffle will be.
Oh, sorry, I'm not allowed to call it a raffle. It is an opportunity drawing. There is no gambling in Utah.
So
we'll have an opportunity drawing.
Okay, got it.
So we'll have all kinds of fun products. I know some Honest Amish will be there. And what else do we have? Johnny Rodriguez from Corpus in Texas. He has donated an awesome skull painting. Nice. I think it's an 8x10 canvas, I believe he said it was. And Sarah Dutton is going to be donating a personalized embroidery. So she will embroider your likeness on a piece of cloth if you win that prize. If you win that opportunity drawing. Crystal Davis is going to be making some jewelry. And I believe Suzanne Cunningham also has contributed some jewelry. Cool. And some other people. Oh, Murder City, I think they're donating a prize package as well. I heard a rumor that there's going to be a PBR prize package.
Oh my goodness.
That's always a big money maker. Yeah.
You can tell.
And so I know there's some other things in the mix, but I'm not exactly sure what. But lots of things to buy raffle tickets for and donate to.
Nice. So Friday night will just be a full-on event.
Yeah, and we're still working out details about whether it's going to be BYOB or whether they are providing an alcohol cart for us that we have to purchase from. So just be prepared for that if you are a drinker.
Shannon Chicken Bread wants to know, do you need more opportunities?
Yes, we do. Oh, that reminds me, Shannon, that I believe Jeff Ray is also donating a wooded item that he has made.
Nice.
Thank you, Shannon. Yes, anyone that wants to donate something, we will definitely take it because, we need to raise as much money as possible for our 2 charities.
Then let's just dive into that. So we still have some more stuff going on, but you brought it up. So let's talk about that. So what are the charities for this weekend?
We always work with 2 charities for Great American, and we do a national and we also do a local. Okay. And the local one I'll start with first is Wasatch Adaptive Sports. Wasatch is the name of a mountain range in Utah. And they work with all different kinds of people that have different disabilities and veterans to get them involved in different kinds of sports, whether it be mountain biking, yoga, even for Snowbird. It's usually skiing, although they do some mountain biking up there too. So usually that is actually not usually, always that's been the charity for the Salty Saints competition, and it is a special place for Snowbird. And then we have the National Alliance, National Alliance for Mental Illness. That is obviously our national charity, and they just like to bring local advocacy for people that have mental illness. Usually there's one in every state. I have an office for me right down the road here in Augusta, Maine. But yeah, I think we all know someone, or perhaps even ourselves, that have experienced mental illness. So I think that was a big favorite. All the Alliance Club members voted on that, I think back in 2019, what was our national charity going to be. So the local club, the hosting club picks the local charity, and then as a whole, the Alliance picks the national charity, and that's voted on by and all the club members that want to participate and throw their vote in.
And are those charities, is it just a 50-50 split?
I actually don't know what that split is. I believe so. I think that's what happened for RVA. I believe they did half and half, but I could be just making that up. Yeah, that's an excellent question. If Chad's around, he would know that answer.
I'm sure it's 50-50. I wouldn't be surprised if anything else. Yeah, so we've got a couple things with stars that we wanted to really touch on. You wanted to really talk about tickets.
Yes. So I highly advise everyone to pre-purchase ahead of time because Wi-Fi up at Snowbird can be spotty. It is up in the mountains and you just never know. So the Salty Saints will not be offering a Square Reader card just for ease of their accounting, because if they have to keep track of people that owe them money, you know how that goes.
Bring cash.
For cash only. So come prepared for that.
Yes.
So I imagine the raffle prices would be, or the opportunity drawing tickets will probably be cash only as well. So cannot highlight that enough. Bring cash.
Bring cash. Everyone bring cash. That is very important. So, bring cash. But when you bring your cash and come up to the event, it's going to be super nice up there. We looked up the weather. So it's going to be like 81 for a high and 45 for a low on that Saturday.
Yeah. So bring a jacket for the nighttime and your shorts for the daytime.
Absolutely. It's nothing better than shorts and hoodie weather at the same time.
Yes.
That's the best weather. And this is
I like that weather.
Definitely going to be it. You could definitely get away with wearing a hoodie and shorts.
Yep.
When it's 81.45. So that's pretty good. Especially when it's 9,000 degrees everywhere else right now. So
yeah.
I don't know. So we were already getting into it a little bit and we got off track, but what do you have? Obviously Saturday is the main event. Oh my gosh, did we just No. Maybe she'll come back. I don't know.
She was
smiling. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so I know Sunday we have a lot going on. Maybe Ally will be back. I don't know. I wasn't planning on having to have this stuff up, but it'll be fine. We'll figure it out. But yeah, so she talked. So it's an opportunity drawing for Friday night. It is not called raffles, Monty. So don't even call it raffles anymore. I don't even see the Sunday. There we go. Sunday. It is not. I don't know what that is. There she is. She's back. Yeah. And she's back.
Sorry, my Wi-Fi, I guess.
You're good. So Sunday.
Oh, Sunday. Well, actually, can we go back to Saturday for a minute?
Sure, go ahead. So Saturday, what's the schedule of events for Saturday?
So Saturday, we're going to start. If you did not get prejudged, thank you, Eric. If you didn't get prejudged on Friday night for whatever reason, you can get prejudged on Saturday morning. If you are a freestyler, on Friday do not have to come freestyled. We do not need to know your freestyle. I know some people either don't know or like to keep it a secret until the day of. Basically, you're just going to have to explain your process. You don't have to give away any secrets, but we're just trying to make sure that you're using proper products and nothing that is not supposed to be there, like some structural issues or whatever. And for the girls, or sorry, for anyone that is competing in the crafted categories, you just have to show a picture of your beard. You don't have to bring it. You don't have to be wearing it. I know girls like to keep it a surprise too, so not a problem to just bring a photo of your beard and maybe be prepared to answer a couple questions about how it was constructed or something of that nature. And then let's see. So Saturday, 10 to noon, I believe, will be pre-registration. You can purchase tickets there if you haven't had a chance to do so, but hopefully you already bought them online. And then the event is, beard competition time, noonish. And then...
So
and then afterwards, we will have a pee up on the tram deck. What was that, Aaron?
Oh, I was making fun of you. You were frozen, but
Did
now
you
you're
say
back.
Something?
Yeah, I said you have that Texas internet.
Oh,
and she's gone.
Maybe she'll be back again.
Because we're not very populated.
I got populated.
Hey, she's populated.
I heard populated.
Well, we can try to get through this the best we can, Monty. So oh my gosh, she's kind of sort of back. So Saturday. So she touched on the Saturday stuff. So one thing that I know that we needed to touch on, we have breaking news, kind of sort of for this event. Oh my gosh, here we go. Look at that. Breaking news.
Exciting.
It is exciting breaking news. So Great American, you usually can only compete in one category. And this year you can compete in all the categories if you want, or more than one, whatever. Either way. So yeah, if you are going to be competing in multiple categories, especially if you are a craft competitor, like Ally said, make sure you have pictures of all your things, because if you are trying to get pre-registered for multiple categories, you need pictures of these items or have them on or however you want to do it. But make sure, you have your item beard creation pictures for pre-registration.
That brings me to another point. Everyone's been asking about category order. And we are trying to be accommodating to those that are competing in multiple categories. So we're trying to not stack those on top of each other. Another reason for people to pre-register, because if you register in two categories, then we know, maybe to give some categories a little bit of extra time. And I don't know what the order is going to be. I know that's a hot topic for everyone, but we're working on it. I think Greg said that it will be announced Saturday. And I was reading Crystal's comment there. He's going to announce soon what the category order is.
Okay.
But it really just We just need to know like if people are doing doubles.
So everyone just get
you can do a yes. If you're like maybe a Moustache and you want to register for natural and then go and style, hopefully there'll be enough time in between, a few categories that you'll be able to go do that if you want to compete in double categories.
How much is it per additional category?
So it's $30. It's still the same.
Okay.
Same price. Yeah, I don't believe there's a discount, although that is an excellent question. But again, we're trying to raise as much for charity as possible.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
If you're going to do multiple categories, I like that. You paid for multiple categories.
Yeah.
And that just means more, more money going to the charity. So
exactly.
if you each category is this price. If
yeah.
you want to or whatever.
Yeah. So we know that, it's a little different to have competition for yourself in more than one category, but since a lot of people are traveling a long way and we want to give the most opportunity we can, and the fuller the categories the better. I think we all like that.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's a smart decision, and just as long as it's
something a little different and fun, so let's see how it works.
Let's all go up there and have a good time and compete as much as we can, within reason, because you got to look at category orders in a few days and just kind of pick how you're going to do things and come up with a game plan.
Exactly.
So what else are we doing Saturday? You
so
started
Saturday. So there's also some like roller coaster type rides and an alpine slide and some other slide. So there's some activities for people to do, or if they're bringing their kiddos, there's stuff for the kids to do, participate in. And what else? Saturday, we usually do a group photo up at the top of the mountain. I know Crystal asked about that. So we will be announcing more things specifically as we get closer. Some details are still being worked out with Snowbird. So that's why we haven't been able to fully post out things of what we normally do. Usually we all take the tram up to the top and take a big group photo. So hopefully we're still going to be able to do that. Otherwise, I guess we'll do it in the quad area and pretend
we'll get a group photo.
Yeah, definitely.
It doesn't matter. We'll figure it out. So
yeah,
because we have Kara with us now.
Oh yeah, so then we're getting all kinds of amazing photos.
I mean, boot, foot, and all. She's still going to be there. Doesn't matter. So Saturday's pretty much a beer competition. We've got other things going on. Look at that. Brandon says the tram is not working right now.
Yeah, so the tram is not working, but I hear that there are chair lifts that go up to the top.
He did there
too. Oh, there you go. One down on the kiddie slope and one up top, but we will have to take the ski lift because the tram is getting worked on.
Yes.
Hey, we can still get up there. That's the moral of the story.
Yeah. It's just in a different form.
It'll be fine.
Andrew is going streaking through the quads. Yes.
That's right. Well, everyone's going streaking through the quads. Everybody's doing that. All right, so we're pushing time a little bit. Let's get through a little bit more. So Sunday, what are we doing Sunday?
So Sunday checkout, I believe, is fairly early. It's like 10 or 11. We'll go back into Salt Lake. We are having brunch at the brewery that Greg Schoenwolf works at. Nice. And I don't unfortunately know the name of the brewery. It's horrible. He just changed jobs, so I don't know what the brewery is called. So we are going back down to Salt Lake on Sunday, and then we're also having a meeting, an alliance meeting to choose the next Great American Beard and Mustache Championship competition.
TF Brewing.
TF. Okay.
There you go. So I
know there's an event set up for it on Facebook.
So I found the biannual alliance members meeting.
Yeah. So if any clubs are out there and they want to submit for hosting the next Great American in 2024, that's when they would do so, or they could post it up ahead of time in the Alliance members page, what their city has to offer and why Great American should be brought to their town.
So you don't have to like submit a proposal beforehand. You show up with your proposal. Is that kind of how that works?
You have to notify that you are wanting to make a proposal.
Let it be known.
A little notification, yeah. Right. But you don't have to show it until the day of, I believe. If you happen to know what it is ahead of time, if you've gotten your presentation ready ahead of time, you can certainly post it into the Alliance members page. And then Sunday, I know a lot of people are staying back in Salt Lake on Sunday and then leaving at some point on Monday as well. So there's no official plans for Sunday night, but maybe we'll meet up somewhere for dinner or drinks or something, or people are just going to be tired and want to hang out by themselves. I don't know.
And that's where the group me kind of comes into play as well.
Exactly.
So it'll be like, all right, well, there's 40 of us in Salt Lake. Let's all meet up somewhere and go do something.
Exactly.
Hey, Chad Roberts is here.
Perfect.
It's best to post the proposal ahead of time so other clubs can review it before the vote. Thank you, Chad Roberts.
Yes, because and Felipe is making a comment. So
yeah, Felipe said, email Gore, then post in the members page a summary.
Yes.
So there you go. So there's ways to do it. So if you're thinking about proposing for Great American, reach out to Ally, Chad, Gore, and they'll point you in the right direction. What exactly y'all need to be doing.
I forgot. We actually vote that day, so you have to have your proposal ahead of time, because any clubs that aren't there can vote. If they don't have a representative or a proxy representative, they can vote before the meeting, and then those that are present will vote there. If you want your voice to be heard for where 2024 is going to be.
Right.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah. It's going to be a lot of fun. Good times.
It's going to be a ton of fun. And we didn't even get to everything. Oh, one thing, two things that we highlighted we needed to talk about. Pay attention to your emails for the hotels. So if you have booked a hotel up at Snowbird, pay attention to your email, because each hotel has like a different gate, and all the hotels are very similarly labeled or named, or however up there. Yeah. So there's like the Cliff Lodge, and then the Lodge, and then there's the Lodgy Cliff, and it's all different stuff. So
and the Cliffy Lodge.
So pay attention. So if you're at gate 1, go to gate 1. If you're gate 2, so on and so forth. So pay attention to your emails. And if you are at all, not in the best health, maybe look into a can of oxygen. Is that right? Canned oxygen is a thing. I didn't even know this was a thing.
I didn't either.
Yeah. So
drink lots of water. The air is thin.
Of water. Yeah. So drink lots of water, not just beer. But if you can track down some canned oxygen, you can take it, and it's supposed to help you. So yeah, Crystal Davis, talk about food while up there. We highly recommend bringing something with you, because there is a store or something, but it will be pricey.
Yes.
So
and choices are limited.
There you go. And liquid IV. So Crystal Davis is going to be giving everyone IVs when we get there. So that's pretty good, Crystal Davis. Thank you. And the elevation is 8,100. So that pretty much wraps it up. Yeah, we didn't go over the judges. We didn't go over the MCs and stuff. But, I mean, you can find all that information out on the event page, or the website will also direct you to Instagram. Find the Alliance. Find Salty Saints. It's all online. All the information. Everybody here knows where to go and find everything. But we learned some behind the scenes stuff, and we got to talk to Ally, so that's makes everything
Thank you guys.
all the better. All right, Mally, you have fun up there in Maine, and
I will. Thank you, and I'll see you in what, a week and a half or
a week and 2 days.
Yep. Yay!
You'll be out there. We'll be out there sooner. Just waiting.
Okay. I'll be looking forward to it.
All right. We'll see you in a few days. And thank you for all the news and information that we got for the Great America.
Hope I was helpful. And if there's any other questions, please post in the group me, and we will do our best to get back to you soon, or someone will tag us to answer your questions.
Yeah. So if you have any questions, post them in the proper places, and they'll be answered in a timely manner.
We hope. Yes.
All right. Thank you, Allie. We'll see you in a few days.
Bye. Thank you guys so much. See you soon.
Bye-bye. See ya.
Okay, bye.
That was good. It's been an hour. We got to go.
So y'all got to go get on the road.
That was super easy, and that was a pretty great episode of Talking Beard. So thank you, Allie, for hooking us up. So, yeah, I'm Aaron D. Johnston. That's it. That's a wrap for tonight for me. We're going to finish packing real quick, and we're going to get on the road. So, everybody
safe travel.
Yeah, that's it. Anything for you, Monty?
See y'all tomorrow.
Yeah, everybody watch What Up Mob Wednesday tomorrow, 8 o'clock-ish. Whatever-ish. Oh, yeah. And then go to honesthomies.com. You can use promo code TalkingBeards to save 15% off your order. And if you spend over $35, you will get free shipping. That's a pretty good thing right there. So, perfect way to end the show. Talking Beards. That's it. Okay, bye.